What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Giganato Gaming here, and welcome back to another episode of Ark Valguero Ascended. Last we left off, we went into the swamp, we tamed up a couple of baryonyxes, they're currently breeding as we speak. We tamed a couple of high-level oxalias, they're currently breeding as we speak. And we also tamed a Deinosuchus. I think I put that away. But yeah, anyway, I did some off-camera work, I got some cannons, some bear traps, and some cannonballs. Because today we're going to tame a Dzungariotherium. Now, I said today that I wanted to go into the swamp cave, fight the broodmother, and get the remaining artifacts. But the Megatherium army needs a little more time to prep up before we even think about doing that. We managed to get, I think, a perfect male, but that's about it. Alright, so yeah, we got the cannons, we got the cannonballs, we're going to tame up a Dzungariotherium. There's that max level in the redwoods. We're going to see if we can get that done. Let me show you what I have been doing. I'm trying to get the baryonyx with the perfect stats. I'm trying to get the Megatheriums with the perfect stats. Let's get all the eggs put away. So we have them all. There we go. We should be good to go. Let's look at Megatheriums while we wait. Megatherium. Alright, I think we need a... Alright. Male. Alright. I think is it a male we need, or is it a female we need? Alright, it is a male we need. Okay, we can put you into retirement. We've got a couple of perfect males. Megatherium. I'll take this perfect male right here, and we'll put that in. Meanwhile, with the Thylas, I think we're still looking for, like, the perfect stats. No, we got the perfect stats. We're just trying to get mutations right now. Alright, let me change your name to PF, I think. Perfect female. Yeah, there we go. Let's look at the Thylas real quick. Let's see what we got. We need a 228 for mutations. We don't have any mutations at the moment. Might as well kill them off. Alright. So let's check on the Rexes and the Spinos. No, actually, no, let's not do that just yet. Alright, let's just head over. Let's just head over, get that max level Dzungariotherium before we waste any more time. I have a rough idea on where it is. It's in the redwoods, I know that. But yeah, as we're going about this, if you find yourself enjoying this video and want more content like this, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe for more. It would really help out a ton. Let's see if we can get this channel to 2,000 subscribers. That would be super amazing. But with that, let's continue the show. So, alright, let's head over to the redwoods. I have a general idea on where this max level Dzungariotherium is. It's got like 2 juveniles with it. So maybe we could get the juveniles as like a bonus. Alright, I'll see you guys once we get to the Dzungariotherium's location. Is that it? That's it right there. That's it right there. Alright. What we're gonna do... We're gonna place the bear traps down. We're gonna place the cannon down. And then we're gonna lure the parent to the trap. I could just take the juveniles, but where's the fun in that? These guys are pretty easy to knock out. Alright, there's the bear traps. All taken care of. I better kill these Megaloceros and kill this guy real quick. Alright, we need to place the foundation down. And then the cannon. We could just shoot this guy anyway. If he could just walk into the trap, that would be great. Alright, we need to bait him to the trap. Oh, we got him. Okay, cool. Alright, come on, man. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna get a cannon ready. Alright, one more and he should be down. And down he goes. Awesome. Hold on, there's a Microraptor attacking my Dreadmare. Alright. We managed to knock this Dzungariotherium out pretty easily. Alright, we got the rest of these bear traps we gotta be careful of. Alright, and how much kibble do you require? 2. Alright, cool. I'm gonna put these 2 in. And I guess I will let you guys know when this Dzungariotherium is fully tamed. What were your stats? 27 into health, 29 into melee. Pretty decent. Alright, I'll see you guys in a little bit. And there we have it. Max level Dzungariotherium has been tamed. There we go. Let me just pick up the rest of these bear traps so we can use them again. Maybe see if we could find a male, because that was pretty easy. We should have a bunch of leftover traps. Alright, let's get the cannon picked up. There we go. We could see if we could try to find a high-level male if we wanted to. You know what, let's take you guys as well. Alright, can I put you away? Thank you. Alright, where's your brother? Where's your sibling? There you are. There we go. We got 3 of them anyway. So how many leftover traps do we have? We've got 8 leftover traps. Awesome. Alright, maybe we could see if we could find a high-level male. Or something like that. We could try it. Where's the gene scanner? There it is. There we go. 140 male. There we go. So we found a 140 male, and that did not take long at all. It really didn't. Alright, let me place the trap down. Come here, big boy. 25 into health, 21 into melee. Okay, that could be good. I'm gonna whistle passive. That's right. No, don't. And he just lost interest because of that tree. Run towards the trap. Here we go. Aim right. I said aim right. Yeah, that's not gonna hit. Aim right. Ow. No, hey, leave my Dreadmare alone. Alright, that backfired. Yeah, because he didn't go in the position that I wanted him to go in. We did some torpor to him anyway. Maybe we could still make this work. And he's attacking the cannon. Wonderful. I could try to shoot him while he's on the cannon. If I can get there quick enough. And he's down. Okay. Yeah, not the ideal way to do that, but I had to do what I had to do. Alright, let's put the kibble onto him. And I will let you guys know when this male is fully tamed. I will see you guys in a little bit. And there we have it. Male Dzungariotherium has been tamed. Can I capture you? Excuse me? Let's demolish both, I guess. Alright, it's not letting me capture him for whatever reason. Why is it not letting me capture him? Am I gonna have to do this manually? There we go. I just did it manually. Alright, let me pick up the leftover traps. Well, we lost the cannon, but you know what? I got what I came here for, so let's just get back to base, and then maybe we could breed them up, get an imprinted version, and see how good an imprinted version is. We played around with it once in, like, the Ragnarok series, but I'd like to play around with it a little bit more. So yeah, alright. I guess I'll see you guys once we're back at base. We'll check out their stats, and then maybe we'll breed them in the big pen with the Rexes and the Wyverns. Alright, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. And we're finally back at base. We're just flying in, and we're gonna check out our Dzungariotheriums. We got that saddle from killing that alpha, which is good. But yeah. Let's check out their stats. Maybe put away the leftover stuff first so I'm not as heavy. Alright, let's test out our 2 Dzungariotheriums. We have a male and a female. So, Dzungariotherium. We'll put the 2 adults together. These were the 2 juveniles of the female. So let's look at the max level female first. We had 36 into health, 36 into stamina, oxygen, food, no one cares, 37 into weight, 44 into melee. Not bad. If we can get the male with, like, health in the 40s, that might be ideal. Let's see what the male had. 39 into health, 26 into stamina, oxygen, food, no one cares, 34 into weight, 39 into melee. You know what? I'll take it. 44 health. Wait, no. 39 health, 44 melee. You know what? That's cool enough for me. Alright, so what we'll do, we'll check out the, which one had the 44 melee? The female. We'll check out the female since you had the most melee. You start with 14,000 health. Pretty awesome. So this is our Dzungariotherium. Well, the female anyway. These guys are pretty awesome. Let me just see what kind of damage we do. Alright, so Stomp is left click. Next Swing is right click. Mega Stomp is C. Taunt is... jump. Okay, Dzungariotherium taunt. Okay, that was the taunt. 680 with the left click. 2,000 damage with C. That's pretty awesome. And then 340 with the right click. Okay, can you maybe get off my ass so I can turn around? Oh, everything aggro's. I didn't know that. Is that a skeletal raptor? I'm in the poison. Our damage increases as time goes on. Our space kind of has a cooldown. You know what? Pretty awesome. Okay, can you piss off? That was probably a zombie dodo. Yeah, this is a zombie dodo. Otherwise, he'd be dead by now. We got heavy armor, thick skin. We got a buff of some kind. We've got some taunt. Pretty cool, actually. We got so many berries and so much fiber. We gather fiber with this thing? Okay, that's awesome. Let's go ahead and put you away. And then let's just run back to base. Let's breed those 2 up. And in the meantime, while we wait for one with perfect stats, let's get some eggs going. Let's round up some eggs, see what they're all about. Let's start with the berries. See if we can get the perfect stats. What are we looking for with the berries? The 48 health and the 46 melee. That's all we're looking for. Alright, what do we got? Lost the melee. Lost the melee. Alright, we got a perfect female anyway. Alright, we got a male that kept both stats. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright, the only thing different about you is the food, but you know what? I don't really care about that. Alright, we got some imprinted berries anyway. I'll keep breeding them up, see if we can get a main one, and maybe get some mutations. Alright, let's move on to the Deinonychus. We need a 159. I haven't really been getting lucky with any of the mutations lately. Alright, 159. Nope, what about 160? No new mutations on any of them. Then Mega Raptor. We need a 240. 240. Game. Thank you. Alright, we got We got a couple. All right, we got a female with a weight mutation and oxygen. Yeah, not even worth keeping. Okay, we got a 193. We managed to get a melee mutation, so 195 is the next one we need. 195. All right, we got a couple. What's this one? Food. Health. Female. If only you were a male, that would have been perfect. We got a Dzungariotherium. That's got the perfect stats. We'll check that out. All right. Rex. We need a 233 still. 233. No new mutations from the Rexes. And then for the Spinos, we need a 228. Let's see if we can get a 228. We did get a 228. It is a female, and it's an oxygen mutation anyway, so we won't use you. All right, let me at least get the Spino army ready. So we have that. And then maybe some 224s. I guess I'll see you guys once the new female Dzungariotherium is all grown up. And we'll take the imprinted one out for a spin, see how it is, and then we'll end the episode. And there we have it. Our imprinted Dzungariotherium is finished. And we start with 21,000 health. That's pretty awesome. Alright, let's see what kind of damage we do. The left click does about 1,000 to 1,400 damage. Okay. The right click does about 1,000 damage. That's cool. And then the C does about 1,800. That's pretty cool, actually. And then space is the taunt, X is to block. Yeah, about 1,300 damage. That's pretty cool. We can actually gather meat, which is cool. Alright, so there's our Dzungariotherium for everyone. We played around with these. We played around with these on Ragnarok, but not very much. We got what we needed to get done today, and tomorrow for sure, I will have the Megatherium army ready for next episode. And I'll also have some scuba gear and some ghillie armor, and we'll be all set to go. Now I'm going to go get some food for my carnivores. But with that, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. It would really help out a ton. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.